Hey friends, welcome to LearnEnglishPodcast.com, your friendly corner on YouTube where we break down English skills American style. I'm Wason, and I've been teaching ESL for 16 years. Ready to leap? Great, let's dive right in.
Hi everyone, I'm Lydia, thrilled to be your co-pilot today. Quick note, if our pace feels speedy, click the little gear icon and set playback to 0.75x or 0.5x. Learning's easier when you control the tempo, so tweak it until it feels comfortable.
Lydia, I had one of those brain freeze moments yesterday. My neighbor asked, "Got any weekend plans?" And I blanked. It wasn't the question. My mind simply stalled. Ever freeze like that and think of brilliant answers only after the conversation ends?
Totally. Last month a recruiter asked, "Why should we hire you?" I knew the perfect pitch, yet words tangled. That lag felt like an hour, though it was 3 seconds. Hesitation can undercut confidence fast, especially when English isn't your first instinct.
That's today's mission, training you to think fast and talk smart. We'll unpack why quick thinking matters, what slows us down, and practical drills to turbocharge your responses, plus real American examples you can start copying right away.
First question, Wason, why does responding quickly carry so much weight in everyday American communication? Is it just about appearing clever, or is there deeper psychology we should pay attention to?
Great question. Quick replies signal confidence and competence. Think job interviews. Describe a challenge you overcame. If you instantly outline the problem, action, and result, you project readiness. Psych studies show swift speakers are rated more credible.
Makes sense. And quick doesn't equal hurried gabbling. When I say, "I believe we should pivot because sales dropped 10%, it's clear, concise, and immediate, yet not rushed. The clarity, not speed, wins respect.
Exactly. Now, what drags us into that frozen state? 4 culprits: overthinking, fear of mistakes, mental blocks, and language barriers. Lydia, have you battled any of those, and how did it feel?
Overthinking is my nemesis. Imagine texting a friend and rewriting the same sentence 5 times. That's me in live conversation. While my mouth stalls, my brain auditions 10 phrases. By the time I choose one, the topic has changed.
Strategy 1. Staying calm. When adrenaline spikes, your prefrontal cortex goes offline. Reset. Inhale 4 counts, exhale 6. I used this before pitching a curriculum to our school board. My voice steadied immediately.
Breathwork works. Another calming hack is labeling emotion aloud. I feel nervous right now. Neuroscientists call it affect labeling. Whisper it before answering tough questions and feel your shoulders unknot.
Strategy 2. Anticipate responses like a chess player. Walking into Starbucks, you expect, "What can I get started for you?" Your brain is preloaded with "Grande Americano, please." Script likely questions for interviews the same way.
So if I'm meeting a potential client, I pre-think answers to, "What makes your course different?" or "How soon can we start?" Having talking points ready cuts lag time. Could you model a quick answer for that second question?
Sure. We can onboard within 3 business days. During that window, we set up user accounts, schedule orientation, and customize lesson pacing. 30 words, clear, and it instantly communicates timeline, actions, and benefit.
Strategy 3. Time fillers. When caught off guard, buy seconds with, "That's a thoughtful question," or "Let me reflect a moment." Listeners feel acknowledged while you organize ideas. My go-to is, "Well, from my experience,"
I used that yesterday mentoring a student. He asked, "Why can't I remember phrasal verbs?" I replied, "Interesting point. Let's break that down," giving me breathing room to craft a clear explanation about spaced repetition.
Strategy 4. Paraphrasing. Repeat part of the question before answering. So you're wondering how to increase vocabulary retention? It buys time and proves you're listening. If you misheard, the speaker can correct you before you go off course.
Example time. Asked, "What's your stance on remote learning?" I reply, "Remote learning, great topic. I see 2 key benefits." That snippet grants 5 seconds to outline thoughts before presenting organized points.
Strategy 5. Think in simple structures. Instead of complex clauses, speak in point plus reason chunks. I prefer study groups because they create accountability. American listeners respect straight talk more than vocabulary fireworks.
Speaking of words, how can learners weave new vocabulary into spontaneous speech? Memorizing lists is one thing. Deploying them mid-conversation is another beast.
Use micro-practices. Pick one new word, versatile. Force yourself to craft 3 sentences. This jacket is versatile. Versatile employees adapt quickly. Is your blender versatile enough for smoothies and soups? Muscle memory makes the word surface faster.
Strategy 6. Active listening. Tune in and answers write themselves because you're reacting, not inventing. If someone just ran a marathon, follow up with, "What training schedule helped you push past mile 20?
Exactly. That question piggybacks on their topic, shows empathy, and keeps flow natural. While they answer, you gather thoughts for your next response, multitasking without seeming distracted.
Quick pit stop. If you've just joined, you're watching LearnEnglishPodcast.com on YouTube. Tap like if these tips help. Now, back to the roadmap.
Strategy 7. Improvisation. Improv isn't just comedy club stuff, it's training for real-time speech. Play yes and with a partner. Let's plan a beach trip. Yes, and we'll practice English tongue twisters by the waves.
Another solo drill is rapid word association. I say coffee, you say mug. I say Denver, you shoot back mountains. Run a 1-minute timer and chain words, rewiring your brain for speed and spontaneity.
Pair improv with structure. Keep an internal template like problem-action result. Asked, how did you boost sales? Respond, problem, sales dipped. Action, launched a referral program. Result, revenue rose 15%. Templates keep thoughts in order.
Let's confront fear of mistakes. Americans admire effort. Remember when basketball star Giannis gave a speech in English? He stumbled, yet the crowd cheered. Embrace imperfection. Every slip is data, not disaster.
To soften the barrier, keep a personal phrase bank. I jot connectors such as, frankly speaking, from my standpoint, and the bottom line is. When nerves hit, ready-made chunks bridge gaps while my brain catches up.
Quick checkpoint. You've collected 7 strategies: calm breathing, anticipate, fillers, paraphrase, simple structure, active listening, and improv. Grab a notepad and rank them from easiest to hardest. Self-awareness guides future practice.
Sprinkle in authentic question forms Americans use. Instead of, tell me your hobby, ask, what do you usually get up to on weekends? Instead of, explain your job, try, walk me through a typical Tuesday at work.
Word usage demo. Term, pivot. Business. Our startup pivoted from hardware to software during lockdown. Conversation. When discussion drifts, pivot back by saying, circling back to our main point. 2 contexts: strategy and discourse management.
Quick vocabulary upgrade. Swap the verb get for precision. Instead of get better, say improve. Instead of get a promotion, use earn a promotion. Shorter, sharper verbs accelerate understanding and impress listeners without sounding pretentious.
Live demo. Question: how did the campaign get results? Answer: it achieved a 20% click-through rate by adding emojis to subject lines. Replacing get with achieved plus data makes the reply authoritative and saves a follow-up question.
Earlier you mentioned fillers. Could you rapid-fire 5 polite fillers American professionals use so our listeners can copy them verbatim tomorrow at work? Real phrases beat textbook theory any day.
Absolutely. 1. That's an insightful point. 2. Let me circle back to that in a second. 3. From what I'm seeing so far. 4. If I'm understanding you correctly. 5. Here's how I'd frame it. Deploy any for a graceful pause.
Cultural nugget. Americans appreciate brevity. In meetings, people start with, "I'll keep this short," then deliver concise bullets. Mimic that by saying, "In 2 sentences, here's my view." Respecting time sets you apart. Conciseness also reduces misinterpretation.
Example: client asks, "Can you summarize your plan?" I reply, "Sure, 2 lines. First, we analyze current traffic. Second, we launch targeted ads." 31 words later, the meeting advances. Efficiency sells.
Some viewers lack partners for improv. What's a solo exercise they can do during a coffee break without looking odd in public? They need stealth mode options.
Shadow describe. Pick an object: latte, laptop, or lift car. Silently narrate. This ceramic mug holds 12 ounces of bold roast. Steam curls upward like morning fog. You rehearse improv internally. 0 weird stares.
Another mental hack is perspective shifting. Imagine you're a sports commentator narrating your subway ride. Lydia steps through the doors, secures a seat, and conquers the commute. Fun, and it trains descriptive reflexes.
Lydia, could you give examples of American question tags that invite agreement without sounding pushy? Listeners love subtle confirmation cues. It smooths the flow, right? Give us a couple.
Sure thing. Try ending with, "right? We'll need that report by Friday, right?" Or, "Isn't it? The weather's gorgeous today, isn't it?" Tiny tags turn statements into soft questions, encouraging participation.
The beauty of tags is they invite feedback and check understanding simultaneously. Use them sparingly so they sparkle instead of clutter. When decisive leadership is needed, drop the tag altogether.
Schedule practice like gym time. Monday, breathwork drills. Tuesday, anticipation scripting. Wednesday, time fillers. Thursday, improv games. Friday, record yourself paraphrasing TED Talk questions. Consistency beats marathon study sessions. Set phone reminders.
I recorded myself last week answering, "What's a book that shaped you?" The first take rambled. After 3 iterations with problem-action result, I shaved 20 seconds and spoke clearer. Playback is humbling but gold.
Mindset matters too. Instead of, "I'm bad at small talk," reframe, "I'm improving at spontaneous chat every day." Positive framing nudges your brain to seek evidence of growth, confirmation bias working in your favor.
If words still jam, remember strategic pauses. Barack Obama often pauses mid-sentence to collect thoughts. Audiences perceive authority, not ignorance. Silence up to 2 seconds is fine. Maintain eye contact and finish confidently.
Benefits stack up. Quicker job interviews, smoother dating chats, stronger classroom participation, even faster customer service calls. Once you master quick thinking, daily friction disappears.
Folks, we're approaching the finish line, so let's bundle every insight into a quick reference toolkit you can screenshot, stick on your fridge, or share in your group chat. Lydia, would you walk us through the highlights one more time?
Absolutely. Strategy checklist. 1. Calming breath or affect labeling. 2. Anticipate probable questions. 3. Graceful time fillers. 4. Paraphrase the prompt. 5. Simplify sentence structure. 6. Listen actively and build from cues. 7. Improv for speed.
Bonus habits. Maintain a phrase bank, drill new words in real sentences, embrace small pauses, record yourself, and treat mistakes as data. Stack these, and you'll think quicker than espresso hits an early morning New Yorker.
If this episode leveled up your skills, smash that subscribe button on learnenglishpodcast.com and ring the bell so you never miss a language workout. Share with a friend who says, too much. They'll thank you.
Keep practicing, keep questioning, and keep leaping. Thanks for watching LearnEnglishPodcast.com, where progress speaks louder than perfection. See you in the next episode. Until then, think fast and talk smart.